Hi again, this is Sammy. I will be doing Math 12 again. So here in this question, because we have e to the power of 3x plus 2 equals 5 to the power of x plus 1, what we need to do, we need to ln both sides. Ln is the natural log, and because ln e is 1, so if anytime you have e instead of log in both sides to bring the exponents down, you ln since we have an e. So now, when we ln both sides, the exponents come down, so I'm going to do that right away. So 3x plus 2 ln e equals x plus 1 ln 5. So basically we ln both sides, then we brought the exponents down. Now what I'm going to do, ln e is 1, so I'm just going to cancel that. So I have 3x plus 2 equals x ln 5 plus ln 5. So all I'm doing is just distributing the ln 5 into the x and plus 1. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring everything that has x's to one side. So I have 3x minus x ln 5 equals, I'm going to move the 2 to the other side, so it becomes negative 2 plus ln 5. Now take out x as the greatest common factor, and you're going to get 3 minus ln 5 equals negative 2 plus ln 5. Divide both sides by 3 minus ln 5 to isolate the x. That would cancel. And now we just put that in our calculator, and we'll end up with negative 0.281. That's the answer for this one. So here's another question that involves the ln, natural log. This is a little bit more challenging, and the reason is when you ln both sides. So if you ln both sides here, ln 5 brackets 3 to the x, close the bracket, equals ln e to the x minus 1. So here, if you will see this 5 times 3 to the x, and the rules, when you have two things that are multiplied, you have to expand them and you change them to addition. So you go ln 5 plus ln 3 to the x equals, I'm just going to bring the x minus 1 to the bottom here, and we have ln e. As we said, ln e is 1, so we cancel that. Now we have ln 5 equals, bring the x down, and you have ln 3 equals x minus 1. This is plus, sorry. The other one, I brought the x's all to one side and all of that stuff. You know what, maybe I'll still do that even with this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the x ln 3 to this side, and I'm going to bring the minus 1 to this side. So I have ln 5 minus 1 equals x minus x ln 3 ln 5 minus 1 equals, I'm going to take out x as the greatest common factor. I'm going to get 1 minus ln 3. Now, of course, divide both sides by 1 minus ln 3, 1 minus ln 3, and therefore x equals, and that's basically just a calculator question after that. And the answer, x equals negative 6.2 decimals, so 1.18. And that's the answer for this one. So here's one, it says log base 2x minus 4 plus log base 2x minus 3 equals 1. So here what you need to do, the first thing you need to do is combine the logs. So you have log base 2, and since it's addition right here, then you change this into x minus 4 times x minus 3. And this is part that the log rules equals 1. Now, after this, you see this is the base here of the log. You go the base to the power of 1 equals all of this to get rid of the log. So once you do that, you're going to get x minus 4, x minus 3 equals 2 to the 1. So basically you change it from log to exponential function. So it was a log function, now we change it to exponential function. Now FOIL this, and when you FOIL this, you're going to get x squared minus 3x minus 4x plus 12 equals 2. Move everything to one side and collect like terms at the same time. X squared minus 7x plus 10 equals 0. When you move the 2 to the other side, it becomes minus 2, and that's how this became 10. Now this factors into x minus 2. X minus 5 equals 0, and therefore x equals 2 and 5. We cannot accept these answers before we test them in the original function. So if we take 2 right here, 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Just know that you cannot log a negative number. You cannot log 0 or a negative number. So this has to be rejected. The 5 works here. So this becomes 1 and this becomes 2. So both the 5 works, both logs here. So 5 is your right answer. So x equals 5. Next question. Here we go. This is another question. A bacteria culture is grown according to the formula y equals 1000 e to the power 0.6 t, where t is the time in days. Determine the number of bacteria after 7 days. This is straight plug in. So y is the number of bacteria, I guess. So y equals 1000 e to the 0.6 times the time, which is 7 days. And that just straight plug in. So 1000 times e to the power of 0.6 times 7. And it gives me 66,686 bacterium or bacterias or whatever the plural of bacteria is. So that's the answer for this. Now, how long will it take the bacteria to triple in size? So triple in size, this is your initial right here, 1000. Okay, so if it triples, that becomes 3000 equals 1000 e to the 0.6 t. Now, because this is e, I'm going to ln both sides. But you know what? Before I'm lning, I'm going to divide both sides by 1000. So a 0 cancels a 0 from here. Another 0 cancels this 0. Another 0 cancels this 0. So 3 divided by 1 is going to be 3. Just know that if you're dividing and there are zeros, you could do that. If there are zeros on both sides, you could do that. E to the 0.6 t. Now I'm going to ln both sides. So ln 3 equals 0.6 t ln e. So even though I'm lning both sides here, ln e is 1. So I'm just not going to write it. Now divide both sides by 0.6. And we have ln 3 divided by 0.6 equals. So it will take 1.8 of a day so almost 2 days to triple. So t here equals 1.83. Thanks for watching again. Till next time. Bye-bye.